You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled taco.
Coming right up.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her? She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Yeah, and that Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Giles told us, she doesn't seem...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
So, that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you can disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here.
Okay. She disappeared!
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her.
You sure?
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress?
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like... Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like even Paimon was... Oh...
Stop copying me, please.
Fearless.
hound's doing here?
I don't like her new voice actor. Yeah. Doro said he liked it. But I don't like it.
Looks like they're collecting something.
Yeah. I'm dead, dude.
Let's go check it out.
Surprise baptism! West Wind? No, my sword! Fearless. Another star goes out! Hold that pose! Breaking news! Fearless. Into the void!
You need
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
No, nigga, you don't have one at all. You gotta find one.
Yeah. What is...
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark... Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were... real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Damn, she gotta be so...
Okay. Where were we? Right. The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing. And the remains aren't just gone. They were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
42 of them have died out in the past few months. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear. But yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely. And it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the... Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from... This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go. No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost, considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so...
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis.
She warm up to you though, right?
And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname. Ah! Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon! Serves that ice queen right. Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So,
I don't like her voice. It's funny, but I don't like it.
Merciless.
Nigga, you looking for things? It's a bunch down here.
Yeah, I just seen that.
How many more you need to upgrade?
I think I just recently upgraded and haven't put none in since.
What about your fountain?
I just got 60 of them.
How many you need to upgrade down?
whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are...
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here. It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning some... So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to... Abyssal power can grant us... Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister. And that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells...
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirror?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and...
Huh. You make it sound...
Tough to say. To play it safe.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your Does that mean... the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciple. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills, and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. So, last time something like this, Skirk seems pretty...
What do you...
Ready?
Bring it up!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work. We'll start with blade work. During your long journey.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton. Improving your sword fighting is like you need to do some introspection. Only then.
Wait, if Paimon thought you were...
One day, there are no that's all I have to... Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Terra Smash!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength. Oh,
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
if you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Yeah, you get 2 of those every 10 levels.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so...
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place.
Oh yeah, you didn't do all of it. Hey, you better use that book thing now. You got one square? Tap it. Yeah. Yeah, put it in there. And then you hold the book. Push the gap in. What? It's some more that rooms like that too. But they only in this place, so you gotta.
Probably gonna get these 2 pools from this time or this one.
Yeah, you gotta do that thing. Start it. I don't even know if he had FedEx no more. You gotta take. You gotta pick it up. Dang. They got that many people out there? Yeah.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad?
I went diving and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb though with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water. Oh, and today I'm gonna go to that prairie.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there and—
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy.
The stars shimmer high above, but mountains as far. Can't be the only one asking these questions. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things, but for now, I'm starved.
Some more like that you gotta find you. That whole place I gotta go back and find it. Well, they not like that. It's just like songs you gotta put in their books.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run! Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it!
Fire. There's fire everywhere.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink. Showed you the—
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination.
Rest assured, sir.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Let them cling to what's...
Dad? Mom?
Skirk, you're all right?
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but my clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave.
Whenever you miss us, just remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door! You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you!
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power. Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. The elemental energy of Teyvat on the other. A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear, just thinking out loud. Let's hope true growth comes from adversity. But only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and... use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can!
With the wind!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Disappear!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Water jet!
Faster! Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet! Go!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the god, so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your... Get some rest. When you wake up,
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation. No, it is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear is the source of... That fear is now part of you.
I think someone just came.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset. Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived.
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show you must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face.
Hopefully, Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So...
From your training so far, you have gained... That's only part... Now, ready? Not just like...